Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and today is the second episode, or at least the second match for the tier series. In this particular video, you'll be seeing matches 21 through 40, and I'm hoping you guys enjoyed the show as we dive deeper into team building, how bad I went, and what we learned. But that's primarily all that we were focusing on. These are brand new teams. I've never used them before. And I figured that I would do the best way possible by playing the teams how I think that they should be played and then making changes as I go. So whatever I learned was truly beneficial for not only you, but for me. And I'm hoping you enjoy the show. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. So I'm actually really excited about next week. Next week we start the second team, right? We're going to do like a rain team. So I'm super excited. So our opponents were in with Fluttermane, Whimsicott, Water Ogerpon, Urshifu, probably a Rapid Strike, we don't know yet, Thundurus, Incarnate, and Rhyperior. Dope. Okay, so with this particular matchup, we're gonna have to worry about a couple of Pokemon here. One in particular is gonna be that Ogerpon. I don't really have a way to get rid of it now. I mean, I can with Landers, right? Like that's the thing that I can do now. Let's go ahead and set up Whimsicott. Oh, what up? You know, Whimsicott, Landorus to Walking Wake and Incineroar. Why not? We'll give these four a shot. Landorus and Incineroar are going to be like a really two-part cohesive team. Now that we have Landorus set to the correct Terra, we can obviously tell if not tell, but we can also use him as a terror target. So I'm excited. So we have Rhyperior and Whimsicott versus my Whimsicott and Landorus. So with me, I'm gonna go ahead. What's in the back again? I have Walking Wake. So let's go ahead and get Tailwind and happens to fight Terra Blast. Who's super effective? Just Whimsicott. Let's U-turn off the Whimsicott. All right. Get us a speed boost from there. U-turn. Get Landorus back off of the field. Super speedy boy because he's scarfed. And let's go ahead and bring in Incineroar. For an extra dose of Intimidate. I think Rhyperior is physical. You turn off the Whimsicott, so he's gonna go back. Interesting. It's gonna be on Urshifu. Single strike. Rock slide. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's do Parting Shot on Urshifu. The tech goes off. Good call. So he's probably preparing for like the fake out. I'm gonna go Sunny Day though. It would have been better to maybe hit the Rhyperior, but it's alright. Slam. Goes right into the Whimsicott. Barely survives because of that -2. Let's go ahead and turn that off. And he's a dark type. I know that. I know better. Gonna bring Landorus out here and Parting Shot into Rhyperior. Why not? Save me a Pokemon for a little bit. Lower that attack even more. Let's go. Withdrew Urshifu. Someone. Tornadus. Sorry, Thundurus. Not Tornadus. Thundurus. Let's drop your attack. Have him come back. Bring in Walking Wake. Does not affect Landorus. Oh, that's that did literally nothing. Literally nothing. The revolving door Pokemon, folks. So tough. Withdrew Rhyperior. It's a good call. Honestly, it's a good call. He had like -4, so we ain't gonna do nothing. Your Impulse is gonna drop Walking Wake special attack by 2 stages. Rock Slide. Procs a Citrus Berry. Micro Steam. Does not knock out the little guy. And my 10-1's gone. Which I'm okay with for the most part. Let's go ahead and protect. Let's Incinerate. Let's let not Incineroar, but Landorus do a little bit more damage because he can. So why not? He is scarfed into Rock Slide though, so I will have to play into that. Your Impulse, it is gonna go into the protected slot. Rock Slide. It is going to knock out the Whimsicott, and it does not knock out the Thundurus. It's really, really close, though. Out comes Rhyperior. Go ahead and bring out Incineroar. Terrible swap in because if it's Earthquake, it's going to do a lot of damage, but it's also going to do a lot from what's it called? Earthquake. So the -1 should help out quite a bit. And if he lives, then we could Parting Shot into maybe Whimsicott to give us a little bit more defenses. Intimidate goes off, dropping his attack 1 stage. We're gonna Terra. Probably Thundurus. Nope, it's Rhyperior. Make it Grass. That's a terrible choice. Scary Face. Drops Landorus 2 stages in speed. Rock Slide. Landorus goes down. I don't know what his 4th is. Rock Slide comes back. Citrus Berry. And the Sunlight faded. Oh yeah, never mind. Urshifu. I knew that. So I could hard switch into Walking Wake, then Parting Shot Rhyperior into Landorus, which then is going to lower down their stats even more. Because they can't swap, I should be able to do this uninhibited. Detect goes off. Double Protect. Okay. So he kind of did call it. He kind of did. I'm okay with that, but he was also probably protecting from the fake out. Didn't know what the target was. So we go right into that slot, and I'm going to bring out Landorus, which is going to lower down these guys' attacks. So now if he starts knocking out Pokemon, he's going to start seeing minuses, and it's not actually beneficial for them at all. Flamethrower. Oof. Gonna proc the weakness policy. So he's now neutral. I think he might only have gotten one. Wicked blow. Wow. Does take down Walking Wave. And Rock Slide goes into the Landorus. Does not get the KO. Pretty close though. Go in Incineroar. Okay, so Incineroar. Let's go and have you fake out. So if you fake out Rhyperior, he's probably going to go for the double protect, but I'm going to get Tornadus out of there. Not Tornadus, Jesus. Landorus out of there so I can get one more Intimidate off. Bring out Whimsicott. Good call. I didn't do it on that. Did you do the double? He did do the double. Okay, so good. I did call it. I did call it right. I went for the fake out, not the parting shot. All right. Let's go. Let's go parting shot and Tailwind. Double up our speed. Sucker Punch will fail, because it probably went over to the Whimsicott. Possibly even the Incineroar. I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to drop your attack one stage and special attack. You're going to come back, and then we're going to drop it again when Landorus comes out. So now if you kill Whimsicott, you are in a worse situation. Because now you get halved even more. So there we go. Drop your attacks a lot. Terra Blast. We'll go into you and you. I played the slow game, guys. This was long match. Depending on how this move goes, this might be. God, I was like, this might be the only video you guys see. Like, no, it's not. You guys get at least 2 more. These are long. Double protect. Believe. Okay with that. So it doesn't really matter what Landorus does. Alright, let's parting shot. Because here comes Sucker Punch, which is going to knock out Landorus. I can't do anything about that. I kind of ignored Urshifu quite a bit this match, but I can't help it. Rhyperior has been kind of like the bane of the existence. He's really bulky, really tanky, so there wasn't like a whole lot that I could do. But I'm hoping that we did enough damage to Urshifu here that he's not going to be able to get us. And just to solidify that, let's go ahead and use Parting Shot. It's a crit, obviously. Drop its attack one stage. We have Tailwind and he's faster? Oh, interesting. Wicked Blow. It's a crit. Oh yeah, crits don't really help with the minuses. Duh. Oh, I'm special. But still, this is our first time playing with not only Incineroar but Landorus in this way. So it was a good strat, but I should probably have focused primarily on Urshifu when he came out instead of Rhyperior. I think I would have been in a lot better standing if I had done that. But still, not a bad match. Let's get into our next one. Okay, so we've got Galarian, Articuno, Dragonite, Glastrier, Ursaluna, that's Blood Moon, King Gambit, and Malamar. Malamar, oh Malamar. I don't think Whimsicott's going to be helpful here, like at all. So I think opening up with like Torkoal Fluttermane might be the best. We'll bring in Walking Wake, and I think we won't be able to use our Revolving Door, but we might be able to sway some attacks. Parting Shot. I want Parting Shot more. I mean, it's still Intimidate. I just want Parting Shot way more. Might be a little bit better to use in my opinion, but we'll see. Let's see. Okay, Dragonite and Articuno. Maybe the Eruption might be best here. I could helping hand the Fluttermane. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go... Yeah, I'm just gonna do the double spread. Because if they go like Dragonite, like Terra normal set, it's not gonna do as much damage, but if I switch over to like Incineroar here, I don't know if I'm gonna be in better standing. I mean, it's a double. It didn't get both of them. Earthquake comes out, does not affect Articuno. Does do quite a bit of damage to both Torkoal and Fluttermane. Here comes Torkoal with the Eruption, and not enough for the KO for Dragonite, but Trick Room does activate. Twist the dimensions. Torkoal, you have the floor. My man. Let's go. So Incineroar, it's now going to leave the field. Or, I'm sorry, Fluttermane's now going to leave the field. I am going to bring out Incineroar now, so I can lower down their physical attacks. I know that Articuno is special. It's not physical, but I'm testing Dragonite here. I don't know if it's inner focus or multi-scale. Most likely, that was inner focus. Or it could be multi-scale. It did take half damage from a sun, like, invested a... Oh, competitive activated. That's not good. So that was multi-scale. Eruption. Does that go faster? Articuno goes down. Now, if there was a way that I could heal Torkoal, that would have been great. Earthquake comes in. Are you scarfed? Because you're not doing anything but Earthquake. Out comes Ursaluna. Let's protect here. And... let's fake out there. To protect. Fake out. Down goes Dragonite. So now I get to see the last two. With power, goes over to the Torkoal. Does nothing. Why? Because he is the man. That's why. Sent out King Gambit. Okay. So now I'm going to swap to Walking Wake. And I'm going to Parting Shot. Ursaluna. I do not know who goes first out of these two. I know Torkoal does in Trick Room, but I'm going to try to last without or outside of Trick Room, which is why I'm bringing in Walking Wake, which is completely faster, but this should be 1, 2. This should be the 3rd or 4th turn. So I'm expecting at least one more turn left. At least. So if I can withstand these, I should be good. Right now, some way of like healing my Pokemon might be best, but I don't think there's a way that I can. It's just more of like an endurance test, I think. Sucker Punch will fail. Parting Shot. Thank you, Ursaluna, for standing there and looking pretty. Now I know that I'm faster. So that's cool. Well, Mind's Eye is still gonna hit me. But I don't want to bring Torkoal back out yet. Alright, let's go ahead and bring out Fluttermane. Let's do it. There's power. Kind of expected that, really. Trick Room has one more turn. Okay, so I'm going to Protect. And then I'm going to swap to Incineroar again. Incineroar is going to take like a huge hit here, but he's lowering down these guys' attacks quite a bit. So I'm hoping that's going to play to my advantage. I think I have one more turn of... Oh no. Well, that ruins my strat. King Gambit's +1. Yay. Base Terra Dark. Let's go. So Katal Cleave is going to come in. I'm protected on Walking Wake, so that's not going to do anything. Iron Head. Bop. Incineroar does nothing. Will heal a little bit because of the Citrus Berry. More than a little bit, actually. That's a lot. Moonblast. Into the Protect. Sunlight's faded. And Dimensions return to normal. Okay. So, let's go ahead and Terra Water. Use that on the big guy there. And let's swap out to bring out Torkoal. Bring back the sun! So we can bring up a really good attack. Now, if Torkoal goes down, I'm not going to be as destroyed because then Fluttermane can come in and do a lot of damage. I do still have to worry about Sucker Punch from the King Gambit, but since I know he has it, I can plan accordingly. Nitro Steam, which he hasn't used it, so that's dope, but here you go. Boop. Right into the Ursaluna. That is going to definitely take him down. So that is a +1 right in front of me. Katal Cleave. Right into Walking Wake. Is enough to get the KO. It's risky. But I could do it. Here goes the +2. Fake out, first of all. And Earth Power into that slot. Lynch could not move. Drop a special defense. Oh no, he's +6. Oh no. Oh, +4, I'm sorry. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. You know what? Why not? Let's do it. This is what the risk is for, right? So we're going to protect here. It's out cleave because he is faster. I was hoping to get one parting shot off so that I could swap back and get into the Flutter Mane and hopefully like be able to dodge this attack. But I don't know what's going to happen now. Two things are going to happen. I'm either going to one-shot this guy because of photosynthesis and he doesn't have Sucker Punch, or I get knocked out here. Let's hope for not getting knocked out here. Let's go. Here comes Sucker Punch. Do it. You didn't do it the last few times. You didn't do it. I don't think you have it. Oh, that's dope. I know you had Iron Head. I know that he had Katao Cleave. What else did he have? I don't know. Oh, that's interesting. Did he just like not think? I don't know. Did they not have it? I mean, there was a couple of times where they could have used it and then decided not to use it. So it was weird, but that's still cool. It was a nice, like, well-played thing. I was really hoping to, like, swap Incineroar. Like, it's good that I didn't, actually. Now that I think about it, like, getting Flutter Mane out there was the plan all along, but I couldn't figure out how to do it and save Flutter Mane at the same time. So I think letting Incineroar go down was probably, like, the best play that I could do, and then just hope for the best. Still, that was a really good match. Let's get into our last one for today. Oh, with that last match taking quite a bit of long time. It's been a while since I've had matches like these. We have Archduraludon, Whimsicott, Urshifu, Thundurus, Landorus, and Flygon. Oh, okay. That's like an easy tell. Hey, Earthquake. Hey, Discharge. Let's go. No, it's really interesting, right? I have not played with these two hardly at all, so I'm really, really glad that it's turning out the way that it is. I do have to be wary about Archduraludon because he will probably have stamina. I don't know what Flygon has. It could have Levitate, but I'm not sure. But I definitely want to bring in my revolving door of Pokemon. Question is, do I want to bring in Flutter Mane or do I want to bring in Walking Wake? Walking Wake might be better. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in Landorus, Incineroar, and Walking Wake with Whimsicott. Now, with Whimsicott by my side, I should be able to do what I need to without having any issues. We'll see what the first turn is. Water Urshifu and Thundurus versus Whimsicott and Landorus. Now, we could turn this into like a weird thing, right? We're probably going to get knocked out by the Urshifu unless I do Sunny Day first. I do outspeed Thundurus, so I don't have to worry about that. And I could go for the Rock Slide, or I could Terra and knock out Urshifu as long as it doesn't have that one thing. I think the best action that I have is swapping to Incineroar. I would I would like U-turn. I do have the means of doing U-turn, but I think having like the -2 is probably better. They're gonna Terra. I'm okay with that. It's gonna be Urshifu, and you are Steel. Okay. So Landorus is not gonna be your best friend. In comes Sunny Day, so I lower down all of your attacks. Water attacks, anyway. Ah, Rain Dance. Dope. And because these are crits, these should not be affected. Super Spray activates. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. 2 times. I'll bring out Landorus. Intimidate one more time. And I'm going to taunt to get that away. Right, what is this? This is Ghost. I don't need to do Ghost. Taunt to shut down Tornadus. And I'm gonna Rock Slide from here on out. Withdrew Urshifu. Kind of a weird call in my opinion. Sent out Whimsicott. I'm gonna taunt you. Slide. Flash Cannon. My Whimsicott is a little bit bulkier. It's a good day. But you have Covert Cloak. Well, it's not always a flinch. Never mind. Kind of dumb that way. It's Tailwind just to be on the safer side and Rock Slide again. I was like, did I already use it? I was like, no, I don't think so. Use Light Screen. Not bad. That's the only screen that they get. So now Thunderous goes down. This should be Urshifu. Yes, he is. Activate Sunny Day. What does it hit? Super. I know. I just want to see. Just want to see. Who does it hit? That's super effects. Is it just the Whimsicott? I don't really care. Sunny Day. Cool thing is that Whimsicott can't use Sunny Day, so that's cool. Rock Slide. Up him for the flinch. That Whimsicott goes down. Probably no flinches. Nope. But my Landorus is a tanky boy. And we'll tank these. It's only because of the fact that I have Sun Up. It's not by anything else. It's because exactly I have Sun Up. And they bring out Archdurelodon. Okay, what is my stats looking like? Someone's got 2 more turns. Sun Moon. No, I can't. Alright, yeah, let's hit that guy. We're gonna swap over to Walking Wake, who is gonna take advantage of the sun and is going to resist water attacks, I think. It's usually how everything else is. It'll protect, which is dope. Moonblast. It's very little damage, doesn't really matter. Oh, Jesus, that's 4. Oh, that's even... Ouch. Oh, ouch. Oh, ouch. That's the worst damage I've seen all day. Oh, I just might as well just keep these two in. I mean, why not? I'll just attack into that guy. I think I resist water, just being myself. It's effective. It's not very effective. Flamethrower is super effective against the Urshifu, but I think I need a Terra so that I don't get affected by... Oh, no. I'm just gonna hit the Urshifu. I think Arch Duraludon is still a dragon, but he's Dragon Steel, so he's weird. Take down the Urshifu. Goodbye and good luck. But he's special attacker, so I don't know. Life Orb damage comes in. Here comes the Dragon Pulse. It is, in fact, that. 100% that. That one's gone. Landorus now comes out. Let's drop his attack. Tailwind's gone. Now let's get Tailwind up. The only thing I could do is Earthquake. Is that enough? And I know he has Dragon Pulse. Yeah, let's do it. I hate it. Stomping Tantrum would have been so better. If I just had that instead of Earthquake. I might change from Earthquake now. Just because of that. Oh my god, they both live still. Oh, Whimsicott, do you have this for me? Please say that you have this for me. No, he knocked himself out. Oh my god! How? How did I... How? I shouldn't have won that. I mean, I should have. No, I shouldn't have. Dragon Pulse did more damage than the HP remaining on Landorus. But why was that so much to everyone else except for Whimsicott? That's so weird. He didn't have stamina. He had Stalwart. Is that what happened? That stamina boost, or the stamina would have procced, would have given him two extra defense or one extra defense? I don't know. Okay. So we've got, ooh, all right. I guess the only person I'm really worried about here is Entei. So we've got Chien-Pao, Entei, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Tornadus, and Fluttermane. Let's go. I'm kind of thinking of like going in with Whimsicott, Fluttermane. I'm not sure about that whatsoever. If it's Entei, I'm gonna need... I just realized I don't have any fighting type moves. So if it is Entei, I'm kind of screwed. We'll bring in Whimsicott and Incineroar, Torkoal, and Fluttermane. I'm hoping that we can get something out of this this batch here. We're gonna have to worry about Grassy Glide, Sucker Punch, Fake Out. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on those. Can't read those, but we have Urshifu and Tornadus. So the -1 isn't going to really do anything to the Urshifu, but I am going to taunt the Tornadus, swap out immediately to bring out Torkoal. Because I want to bring out the Sun almost immediately so that Urshifu doesn't do that much damage. And with the Giga Drain that we replaced onto Whimsicott, we can get a little bit more HP back in case if it is like the double attack. But I am going to taunt that Tornadus. Most people will have Covert Cloak, so we're going to see if that works in our favor. But I'm definitely not equipped to deal with this team with what I've got. I have to kind of switch out someone to make sure that I can get in other places, so it's weird. Out comes Torkoal. Bring the drought. Detect. Good. Taunt. Let's see. Use a mental herb. You are not. No tailwind for you. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Giga Drain onto the Urshifu, and I'm going to Helping Hand the Whimsicott. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're going to Terra. Is it going to be the Urshifu? It is. And is it water? It is. Okay. Helping Hand. Aqua Jet. Bop. Super effective, but it does really nothing. Giga Drain. Here comes a Bleakwood Storm. Does take down the Whimsicott quite a bit. Swap to Incineroar, and I'm going to protect on the Torkoal. So I do have to worry about... Oh man, I'm not equipped to do this at all. I am not dealt to equip. Like, so this is my contention, right? Because of the fact that I've got like the opener that I know that I can run. I'm bringing in Incineroar to do nothing to attack because Urshifu's just going to ignore it. He withdrew Tornadus, which is a good call. Brings out Fluttermane, which is going to take advantage of the sun. Speed was heightened? Okay, that's not good. Urshifu is going to protect. I also will protect. Oh, but it failed. Okay, never mind. Terra the water. Let's fake out that guy. Let's put a little damage on Fluttermane. It's the only thing I can do. Swaps Urshifu. Good call. Tornadus. Yep. Fake out on the Tornadus. Ah, it's Rocky Helmet. Gotcha. Okay. Shadow Ball on the Torkoal. It is going to get the KO, which is unfortunate. So now I'll bring out my Fluttermane. Let's go and do Parting Shot on that Fluttermane. I'm going to Terra Dazzling Gleam. It's probably going to get rid of the sun. It would be my decision to do that. Like, I would do Rain Dance if I could. But right now, Fluttermane is getting a boost from the sun. But I would immediately remove that if I could. Because I know I have Urshifu in the back, and if I'm going to try to, like, put this out, here it goes. There's the Rain Dance. Okay, Protosynthesis wore off, which is totally fine. Shadow Ball goes right into my Fluttermane. Will not get the KO. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. Parting Shot. that Flutter Mane to get them out. Now bring out Whimsicott again. Whimsicott is just going to go ahead and use Tailwind, and I'm going to go right ahead and do Dazzling Gleam again. Their best course of action is to swap here, or maybe use Tornadus to do their own Tailwind, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get that out. Rillaboom comes out. Grassy Surge comes in. I activate Tailwind. Now he could go for the Bleak Wind Storm, but now I double the speed. So, yep. Okay. So that was the thought process, right? It's like you have to either Tailwind or do something else to stop me from using Tailwind, because otherwise Whimsicott is going to take complete advantage of that fact, and you have little to no options to run with. So you have to pick which one you want to deal with more. And that's kind of where that whole thing came from. So I'm going to activate Sunny Day again. Swap to Incineroar so I ignore the Fake Out that's going to come into Flutter Mane. Now Aqua Jet could also come in, which is totally fine. But he has no way of setting up weather now. And with the Intimidate, it's definitely going to affect the Rillaboom. Fake Out does hit the Incineroar, which is totally fine. You should have hit the Whimsicott, by the way. As Sunny Day comes in, and yeah, your Flutter Mane does get a boost. But... Oh! Whimsicott would have survived that quite a bit, actually, if I just went for like maybe the maybe just going straight for the Giga Drain. Like that would have been like more in my favor. That's dope. All right, now Flutter Mane comes out. Now I do have to worry about priority here from the Urshifu, but I don't think I have to really worry about much. Dazzling Gleam, and I'm gonna Fake Out the Urshifu. Aqua Jet and Grassy Glide are the same proximity, so I have to really worry about which one's hitting first. Detect goes off. Okay. Well, Fake Out gets used uselessly. That sucks. Maybe we should have went over to Rillaboom instead. Grassy Glide. Not enough to get the KO, but pretty close. Pretty close. Down goes Rillaboom. The crappy thing is that Urshifu is now free to attack. And I don't know if I can stop him. And Flutter Mane comes out next. I think I'm going to knock down the Flutter Mane first. I mean, my Flutter Mane is going down, so I need to... Let's go and knock off the other Flutter Mane. I've got Tailwind, so I'm definitely going to be attacking first, but he's got priority. So I need to knock out the Flutter Mane on that side of the field before I focus on the Urshifu. Sun is up, so I don't have to worry about it. Here comes the Aqua Jet right into Incineroar. What? Dude, that was a terrible choice. I have Tailwind. And the game's over. We won. Bro, you could have knocked out my Flutter Mane and then gotten yourself to be some sort of like an edge. But as soon as you went to Incineroar, the game was over. Like Incineroar was going to live that attack regardless because of Sun. Even if you're Terra'd, Sun is king and like is the crippler for Urshifus. I've learned that from very true story. I learned it from failing as much as I have succeeded with that attack. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's go to the next match. Hey, let's go. We're now in Ultra Ball. Like 2 or 3 more fights and we're in Master. Let's go. All right. So we've got Go-Go? What? All right. Whimsicott, Fluttermane, Incineroar, King Gambit, and Latias. Really, really interesting. What is Go-Go doing here? And I apologize. I'm always messing around with my mic. It just, for some reason, doesn't look great to me. So, whew, okay. So we don't have Urshifu to deal with, but we do have King Gambit to deal with. So probably these two are not going to be super useful, but I will probably bring them in nonetheless. We do have to deal with the speed tie, so I'd much rather get rid of this first and then maybe team up with like Fluttermane, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Torkoal. You know what? We won't bring them in. Yeah, we won't bring them in. That's 2 physical attackers. The rest are special attackers, as far as I'm aware. Go-Go could be like the outlier here, but I do not know. I just want to make sure that I'm not getting messed up by possible Tailwind. Now, it could also be true that sets up Trick Room, but I don't know if that's the case. Incineroar and Fluttermane, both shiny. Congratulations. Intimidate goes off, which is this is kind of a rough spot, actually. Shadow Ball would help, but doesn't do anything to Incineroar. I mean, that's neutral. I think I could go neutral. Neutral sounds fine. I won't Terra just because Fake Out is a thing. Actually, Fake Out is a thing. Let's do that and that. Let's go. Okay, they're gonna Terra. And it's for Fluttermane. Fairy, let's go. Okay. I'm not tearing mine, which is a terrible choice in my opinion. But I have to save Whimsicott from the Fake Out from the Incineroar that I'm assuming that's going to come its way to stop it from doing whatever it needs to do. So, Tailwind, no Fake Out. Okay, so Parting Shot. Dazzling Gleam goes off. It's about half. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam, though. This is going to do a lot. A lot to the Whimsicott, not so much for the... Yep, Parting Shot. Saw that happening. And he went back to the trainer. And got King Gambit. Bring up Torkoal. And I guess we'll do that again. I mean, Sucker Punch is going to come in. Hopefully, Fluttermane will live. I mean, Chi and Pow isn't on the field, so Sucker Punch should be able to not knock out my my Fluttermane here. Photosynthesis activates. Their speed was heightened. My special attack was heightened. I'm faster still. Doesn't get the KO. Well, I mean, that -1. Fluttermane goes down. Swords Dance. Gotcha. Go ahead and bring out Walking Wake. The eruption would hurt quite a bit. Oh no, I got flamethrower. Never mind. You know what? Let's Earth Power the Fluttermane, and I'm gonna Flamethrower the King Gambit. Sucker Punch. Oh! Just barely withstands that. Here comes the Flamethrower. King Gambit goes down. Oh, that was a crit too. Ouch. Ouch. Walking Wake does go down by himself because, you know, Life Orb. I wasn't expecting the Sucker Punch to do that much damage. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam over to Torkoal, which is a single target. Shouldn't knock him out, but... Oh, it does not. But here comes the Earth Power, which is going to knock down this... No, it doesn't! Are you kidding me? Oh, are you kidding me? You're kidding me! We'll protect on the Torkoal, and... I'm gonna go ahead and Giga Drain the Fluttermane. I mean, Tailwind's still up. I can kind of do stuff, but I think I'm spent now. Yum 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 yum. Give me that 1 HP. Oh, 2. Down goes Fluttermane. Let's see who your 4th is. Tailwind's gone. Latias. Yep, this game's over. Okay. I'm going to Earth Power, steal the Incineroar, and I'm just going to go ahead and use Tailwind. I go faster, but you still outspeed Torkoal, because Torkoal is not meant for speed. Miss ball. Pop. Yeah. Yeah. No. Still, that was a good match. That was really exciting. I definitely did not come prepared for that opening. Because, like, that was hard. That was incredibly difficult to get through. But still, we made it down to the last Pokemon before we were officially knocked out. I could have just followed the thing, but I was really afraid that a fake out would come out when they might have thought that I was going to fake out someone and probably like guessed it for me. So obviously I got in my own head that time and made a terrible decision because I thought that they thought that I thought that's what happened. So good on you, sir. Good on you. Okay. So Metagross, Archdrolodon, Entity, Tornadus. Okay. Halitoad and whatever that thing, Sceptile. I don't know what that's. I don't think it's called Sceptile. I don't remember what it's called though. So that stinks. What am I gonna do? I'm not 100% sure. No competitive Pokemon that I know of. That Halitoad, so probably gonna have to do something in Sun or something weather-like. So I think I'm gonna open up with Fluttermane, Torkoal. Oh, they do have Tornadus. So maybe open up with Fluttermane, Landorus, Torkoal, and like Flutter. I think that's what I'll go with. Flutter has Thunderbolt. I do not think having Walking Wake is going to be good enough in this battle. It could be. I might be calling this wrong. I mean, if you have, you know, Politoed out there that has Drizzle, obviously you should bring out your water Pokemon. Get that full advantage. I know Urshifu, if he was in my team, would take advantage of that. Whimsicott Landorus versus Entity and whatever that thing's called. Second Surge. So I can't do anything on my end. Second, see, oh, do you have Unburden? Okay. If you have Unburden, I gotta get my guys up and out of here ASAP. Wait, you have... Are you going Trick Room? In the event that you're going Trick Room, I'm going to Giga Drain, and I'm going to U-turn. Follow me. Sword Stance. Okay. Citrus Spray activates. Avalanders come back. Come out Fluttermane. Giga Drain on the Entity. They did nothing but buff. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go ahead and just do that. And hope for the best. I'm not going to activate Tailwind. I can't until Entity leaves the field, who I know can do Trick Room. I don't know if that's going to be the case, though, since that other Pokemon, that Grass-type Pokemon, was able to outspeed me quite a bit. So follow me on the Entity. Totally fine with that. Sunny Day to give Fluttermane a boost. I know that other Pokemon's going to outspeed Fluttermane. No problem. I just hope that they just don't knock him out. Leaf Blade. Does. That +2 is... Well, it's +1. Maybe swapping to Landorus should have been better. Or maybe they were thinking of that and was like, maybe not. Let's go and reveal my last Pokemon. Yeah, let's hit that guy. Entity is probably gonna redirect it anyway. It's gonna Helping Hand instead. Leaf Blade does not get the KO on the Landorus, but U-turn comes in. Almost gets the KO on that thing. Out comes Whimsicott. Let's go ahead with the Eruption, and I'm gonna go ahead and click Tailwind now. I feel confident in Tailwind being used now. I do not think that this trainer is going to do anything else. There we go. So I don't think they have Trick Room. I think they just have the normal set for Entity. I'm going to confidently use this. Acrobatics goes over to Whimsicott, does not get the KO, but here comes the Eruption that you left alone from the Torkoal. Now I have Tailwind, no priorities can be used, so they can't do anything to me since I am touching the ground. Archdurelodon comes out. And Politoed, which is going to ruin the sun that I have. Let's go ahead and protect the Torkoal and Giga Drain the Politoed. the Giga Drain the Politoed should give me some sort of leeway on this match. I'm not 100% sure. Flash Cannon is a worry here from the Archdurelodon, though. I did half of his HP, so I should get half of that, so it's not bad. Electro Shot in the rain. Absorb Electricity. It's a special attack boost, just one stage. And it misses Torkoal. Woo! Ice Beam. Into the Whimsicott is going to knock him out. Okay, now I can't switch out the sun. And the weirdness disappeared from the field. Intimidate. Do it, Landorus. Do it, Landorus. Be my hero, Landorus. Oh, this is a really cool team. Let's go, Torkoal. Helping hand this Landorus. Landorus now use this Earthquake. Who will you knock out? Almost everybody. Archdurilodon just kind of sits there, looks pretty. Torkoal goes down like a champ. Stamina goes up. Archdurilodon gets a defense boost. What is your attack, sir? Dragon Pulse. Okay, yeah, you won. That was my Hail Mary. If that wasn't... I mean, he's full invested into attack and speed, so I can't be completely mad that Tornadus fell here. Not Tornadus, but Landorus fell there. That was great. Now, if that was like a band, that probably would have knocked him out. No problem. No ifs, ands, or buts. But yeah. And that's how some of my regional matches ended. Literally ended at like 2 HP. Like, oh, come on. You literally have me hitting on the thread, man. Come on. On a thread. Let's go. Okay. So this is something I would probably see a little bit more. We've got Tornadus, Urshifu, Incineroar, Raging Bolt, Rillaboom, and Fluttermane. Yay. Yay me indeed. Indeed. What do I do here? I kind of want to go in with like Whimsicott Fluttermane, but I don't think that's really helped us last time. I guess it really depends on what I have in the back, but he's got a couple of Pokemon that I'm worried about. Let's go this way. He doesn't have anyone that sets weather, so I won't try to bring in Torkoal. I'll try to make it so that my team benefits the most out of the pump. We had Tornadus and Fluttermane versus Whimsicott and Fluttermane. I'm going to taunt the Tornadus. Terra Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, so I could hit Bolt. Tornadus is slower than Whimsicott. Most likely will have the Mental Herb, if not the Covert Cloak. Oh, but people do have the Rocky Helmet, which is another good item to have on Tornadus. It makes him an easier target for people to hit. I think having the Rocky Helmet on a bulkier Pokemon is a little bit better, but that's just me. They're going to Terra as well. It's going to go to the Fluttermane, and you are Terra Fairy. So we're going to be trading like fairy moves here for a minute, which I'm okay with. It's not something that I like am afraid of doing because this puts like immense pressure on either one of us, but I'm hopefully going to take the advantage here by taunting Tornadus. If it doesn't have a Mental Herb, I will have the speed advantage, in which then I'll be able to attack next turn. There is no Mental Herb, so whatever move he was trying to do is now shut off, but the Whimsicott does survive a Moonblast, so Tornadus is not attacking, or at least not doing a buff. He's attacking instead. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam, which is gonna knock them down to yellow, and boop! Whimsicott goes down, but he is taunted, can't do anything, and I'm okay to wreck face. Uh-oh, speed drop, never mind. That wreck face? No, never mind. Where it's no longer wrecking faces. We'll bring in Landorus though. Intimidate, but we're bringing him in so that we can go ahead and do the Rock Slide, which is going to outspeed both of these Pokemon, and then Dazzling Gleam. Because Tornadus cannot use the setup move now, he can only attack or retreat. And it would not be beneficial for him to be on the field. However, this Fluttermane is going to get a Rude Awakening, because I'm hoping I get the knockout here. Okay, here is Rock Slide goes in, knocks out the Fluttermane, does nothing for the Raging Bolt, but Raging Bolt is going to be weak against this fairy attack, which now turns into a single target, because he's the only one left on the field. Dazzling Gleam, he's already missing the health. He's like at 95, maybe 90%. Bop, goes down. So Fluttermane and Raging Bolt are down. We have Tornadus and Urshifu left to deal with. And he's already used his Terra, so I should be free to do whatever I want. But I'm gonna swap Landorus for Walking Wake. And I'm going to Dazzling Gleam with the Fluttermane. Because I'm assuming that Fluttermane's going to get taken down here. It does have a -1 speed, so it could be outsped by the Urshifu here. There's the Tailwind, which I knew it was coming. Yep, Surgeon Strikes. It's perfectly why I swapped. I probably should have swapped out Fluttermane, but I needed a different attack on Landorus anyway, so I'm okay with this. Plus the Intimidates go off. Which is not going to hurt against, it's not going to do anything against Landorus, but it is going to help with Walking Wake. So that's what I'm okay with. So I'm going to hit Urshifu, and I'm going to go ahead and just Rock Slide. He's going to outspeed me because he's got... Nope, Bleak Windstorm fails. Well, it misses Walking Wake, but it doesn't miss Landorus. He does have Tailwind. Surging Strikes is going to hit Landorus. It's just going to knock him out. But Walking Wake is going to hit Urshifu. Enter Steam. Not very effective. Take down Tornadus. I'm heavily resistant to Urshifu right now. Doesn't mean that he's not gonna like beat my face in, but combat. Yep, there he goes. Okay. So the swap in from the Fluttermane probably would have been better, because then I would have been able to do a little bit more damage, knock out the Landorus or the Tornadus. Yeah. So obviously I made the wrong choice there. I had it. I definitely had it. I just made the wrong switch choice. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. So we've got Rillaboom, Fluttermane, Chin-Pao, Basculegion, Raging Bolt, and Tornadus. Yay. So this is an obvious rain team that I've seen it, but we also have to do a Tailwind. Whimsicott. You know what? We'll kind of bring in the people that we did last time, but instead of Walking Wake, we'll bring in Torkoal instead. Actually, he doesn't have anyone that's competitive, but I do need someone that resets the weather though. But I'm still going to bring in Incineroar because Basculegion is also weak against dark attacks. So we'll bring in our revolving door of Pokemon plus Whimsicott and Fluttermane. We'll bring them in. Bring them in. I do like the wide range. I do wish I had some a little bit more defensive typing that I could use to switch in a little bit more often. Like, oh yeah, take this hit and then like get a little bit more HP back, but it's kind of hard to ask for those. So Whimsicott, Fluttermane. Photosynthesis activates on Raging Bolt, and special attack was heightened. So I'm going to go ahead and taunt the Tornadus. And I kind of want to Terra. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Terra. Terra Dazzling Gleam. Tornadus is probably going to want to get the rain up. But if I were them, I would swap out Tornadus until Whimsicott leaves the field, or at least knock out Whimsicott first before dealing with it. But yeah, it's kind of like in a rough situation, right? Someone that's used Tornadus and is feared Whimsicott the only thing I could do to counter is to have mental herb, but I open myself up to fake out. So that's the only thing. Either that or Terra Dark, and that's kind of hard. They're gonna Terra. Are you gonna Terra Dark? Nope. It goes to the Raging Bolt, making them Fairy. Okay. I mean, that's decent. I can't complain. Cannot complain at all. Taunt goes over to the Tornadus. Do you have the mental herb? Nope. Can't use Rain Dance. Dazzling Gleam. Almost knocking out that Tornadus, but the Raging Bolt uses Thunder, but it does nothing. Did I lose connection? Or did they? They did. Okay. They probably rage quitted. I don't know. I was able to stop them pretty fast and make it so Raging Bolt didn't do anything. So that was neat. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh. All right. I'm wondering what I'd seen this Pokemon. We've got Incineroar, Rillaboom, Porygon Z, I believe, Primarina, Registeel, and Raging Bolt. Now, Registeel is what I've been looking for. I've never played when he was super competitive. He was really popular in Sword and Shield, and I was not able to compete in most of those tournaments because I got knocked out day one. It seems to be a theme of mine. But I've been wanting to play against him and see how he does in this generation coming around. Because, you know, we got Isween Gudra that does the same thing, Como-O that does the same thing. But this guy gave birth to that strategy. So I kind of want to see how it goes. I do not see anyone that's going to really set up for Trick Room. So I don't think that we have to worry about... I mean, Porygon Z could, but with Whimsicott, I don't think we have anything to worry about. We'll bring in Incineroar, Torkoal, and Fluttermane. And that's who we'll bring in. In case if Trick Room does get activated, we will have Torkoal, who will be moving the slowest. So we'll be moving first. The only alternative that I could think of is to maybe have something else, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Raging Bolt and Incineroar. So Intimidate's going to go around. But how much around are we going to get? That's the question. So I'm going to go ahead and activate... Oh man, like Moonblast would be perfect right now for Raging Bolt. Let's go ahead and use Tailwind. So I move faster. And I think we fake out the fake out. Yeah, let's do that because Whimsicott isn't really affected by anything. Fake out hits Whimsicott, which is unfortunate. I hit Incineroar. And, oh, Thunderclap. It's good that I did that. All right, so we're going to do that. And I'm going to go ahead and Parting Shot a Raging Bolt and get out of here. So with it, with the Fake Out coming in, it's going to pop the Sash on the Whimsicott, which is unfortunate. But now I get to swap. And I'm going to swap into Fluttermane. Calm Mind. I'm probably going to have to taunt him like immediately because I can't have that happen. Flare Blitz goes right into Whimsicott. I barely survive. You're damaged by the recoil. Taunt. Actually, let's do this. Sunny Day. We're going to do this. I think the -1 is what saved Whimsicott there because usually it gets knocked out, but the -1 saved the day. Okay, Raging Bolt protects. He kind of knew what I was going for. Sunny Day. To activate Photosynthesis. That's also going to activate for Raging Bolt. Special attack was heightened. Fluttermane attacks with Dazzling Gleam. Does nothing against him, but this should hit the Incineroar for a lot. Oh, it just barely doesn't get the KO. Citrus Berry activates. Up. And you're now going to hit the Fluttermane with Parting Shot. Okay. Porygon 2. Download. Swap in Incineroar. Because I'm expecting the Thunderclap to come out now. He hasn't Terra'd yet. So Ice Beam from Porygon 2. Sorry, not Z, but 2. Isn't going to do anything. Here comes the Terra. He's going to go to Raging Bolt. Make him electric. Gotcha. Taunt on you. No Calm Minds. There you are. I knew it. Come back, Whimsicott. It's like I knew someone's gonna have Trick Room. I do not believe I activated Tailwind. If I did, it's not that bad. But I'm gonna hit Porygon 2. So he can, he's flinched, couldn't do anything. Dragon Pulse goes into Incineroar, does not get the KO. Oh, look at that. My Tailwind's gone. Huh. Now, let's go ahead and use that. And let's just go ahead and knock off whatever Raging Bolt's carrying. Eruption. It's a lot of damage. Knock off on the Raging Bolt. Safety Goggles. Gotcha. Dragon Pulse on the Torkoal. Oh, doesn't get the KO, but gets really, really close. And you deactivate Trick Room. Good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Raging Bolt shook off the taunt. Let's go and protect here. And I'm going to go ahead and just Flare Blitz the let's Flare Blitz the Porygon. I'm a protect. Dragon Pulse on the Incineroar. Barely survives. Activates the Citrus Berry. This is a good match. Try attack. Goes over to the Torkoal. Sorry. But here comes that Flare Blitz in the sun. Bop. Really? I did leave it with a burn though, so I'm okay with that. I burnt you. And the sunlight faded. Let's swap to Whimsicott. And let's just A parting shot, the Raging Bolt. Let's see what happens. Torkoal will come back. You can blame it all on me. Whimsicott, I'm back out. Thunder, oh, Thunderclap. Ugh. Oregon 2 is going to recover. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. Ba 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 ba. Thunderclap's probably gonna come out and hit me for really, really hard. But I don't think I'm afraid of it as much as I am. It's gonna protect. It's a good thing. Good thing I didn't try to Giga Drain that. That would have been bad. Let's just reapply photosynthesis, please. Oh, special. Oh, special defense. Oh no. Your special attack ain't nothing now. That Calm Mind is what's helping you now. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious, actually. Melina the Sleepy? That makes everything water. So I've seen it. Okay, so I've seen all four now. And we're gonna do this. Thunderclap is gonna hit the Flutter Mane. Not very effective. Giga Drain is gonna hit the Primalina because I'm faster, and I'm gonna get a lot of HP back. Thank you. And Dazzling Gleam is gonna hit both of you. Maybe get the KO on both. Yep, it does. Let's go. Shutting down Calm Mind was the best option that I gave, but it shook off the taunt. It was able to like do all its things again. I'm not sure why it didn't. But that parting shot at the end where it's like, oh, Thunderclap. It's like, oh, you guessed wrong. Intimidate goes off. I'm just going to hit it. Yeah, I'm just gonna swap to okay, never mind. I was gonna swap to Incineroar to intimidate him to lower down the fake out damage to maybe live that for one more attack, but I'm okay with that outcome too. You know, that's dope. I kind of like how the mix smashing is. I just love the fact that some of these, even I do this too, right? We overthink things. It's like, oh man, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that. It's like, I do have other options. I have other options. Oh man, it's so great. Cat. Ooh. All right. Iron Hands, Rillaboom, Dragonite, Primarina, Chien-Pao, and Ursaluna? I'm a little confused. I'm only confused because like some of these Pokemon are really, really good, and then some of them are still really good, but would benefit highly in Trick Room. Which one would be the benefit of that though? I do have to worry about a fake out user. I do have to worry about Blood Moon, but I do not see anyone that can use Trick Room here. That's weird. Anyway, because of that, I think I just have to just use the revolving door of Pokemon and go from there, I think. Let's go ahead and bring out Fluttermane and Incineroar, use Landorus, and I would use Walking Wake. I mean, Walking Wake would be, yeah, let's do that. Let's use Walking Wake. I'm not going to use Tailwind. I don't think I need to use it. Although Torkoal is not coming with me. So having the Sun team Right now, it's not going to be like a thing. Unless they suddenly use like a sun team, I don't know. But as for me, I don't see it. Okay, so we got Dragonite and Chien-Pao versus Fluttermane and Incineroar. Sort of Ruin lowers down all the defenses. Here comes the Intimidate. And Inner Focus. So Dragonite is definitely... definitely like a Pokemon that is not going to be best. But I'm gonna fake out the Chien-Pao, pop its Sash, possibly. Because right now, the only Pokemon he can hit is Incineroar. So here's the Terra Normal. Saw that. Incineroar is going to live. There's the Protect. Okay, so Fake Out does nothing, unfortunately. Dazzling Gleam does not hit the Chien-Pao, but I don't see an extreme speed from the Dragonite. Iron Head instead comes in and does get the KO on the Fluttermane. Now, because it's got Inner Focus, I cannot use the Revolving Door of Pokemon to lower down anything that would benefit Dragonite. However, I can, with full confidence, use it on the Chien-Pao, and Chien-Pao is probably like the best one to use it on. So I'm going to turn myself to water, and I'm going to hit the Dragonite with everything that I've got. And I'm going to Parting Shot into the Chien-Pao. Withdrew Dragonite. Bring out Iron Hands. Also shiny, let's go. So that was probably a terrible call on my part, but I do have Landorus in the back that I could switch in later on. Although he's going to be called out right now. Let's go Crash. I'm ignoring that, so I did call the correct thing, Hydro Steam. Right over to the Iron Hands. Oh, for her. Ooh. Ouch. That's a lot. Parting Shot on that guy. So he's a -2 now. And I bring out Landorus. It got rid of the ghost Pokemon for sure. So now he can... Oh, Clear Amulet. Okay. So he is doing a lot of stuff to prevent damage from going to his Pokemon, which is great. Love that for me. I'm going to Protect here, and I'm going to swap to Incineroar. Because I don't want Landorus to get hit by anything that Chien-Pao has. So it's ×4. There you go. So Chien-Pao now is at like minus, I don't know, 4. Fake Out. Goes for the Protect. Nice go Crash. Goes for Incineroar, which isn't going to do very much. But now I get Fake Out. I'm going to hit that slot. And is he going to Protect here? I mean, it would make sense. Yeah, let's do it. In the event that he does... Okay, nope. Okay, good. I was going to say, even if he does, right? I prevent him from attacking, which is great. The people I want to attack is on my side anyway, and Iron Hands is slowest. So I don't have to worry about him as much. He goes down. And it's now 3-3. So we're tied. Here comes Dragonite again. Let's go ahead and protect here. And I'm going to knock off there. Withdrew Chien-Pao. He's -4. He needed to get him off the field a while ago. Out comes Ursaluna. Protect here. Extreme speed into the protect. Oh, I'm guessing. I am guessing. Knockoff. Bring out your choice band, which is going to open him up for so many other options, but I'm okay with that. Swap out to Landorus. I'm faster than Ursaluna right now. I do not need to apply a lot of damage. What I'm going to do is make it so I don't get hit with like Earthquake, because now I'm flying. Inner Focus cannot lower down Dragonite's attack, which is totally fine. Here comes the Extreme Speed. It is not going to do as much damage. Oh, never mind. That still did a lot. Here comes the Hydro Steam, though. Here goes that to the Ursaluna. Bop is enough to get the KO, and I might have knocked myself out. That's still really, really strong for you having no choice band. That's incredibly strong. But since he's banded, he's not going to have Protect, and now Incineroar comes out, and I go, hey, brother, fake out. You've got, like, no health left. Now, the problem is, Chien-Pao is now here and can do a lot of damage to Landorus, and that's a problem. That's an immediate problem, actually. Extreme Speed is going to outspeed anyone, so I'm just going to do that, and let's just go ahead and use the U-turn. U-turn single target. Okay, Protect. Fake out. Takes down the Dragonite. Whew. Oh boy. U-turn into the Protect. Now I'm locked into that. Let's go ahead and Parting Shot. Okay. I can only use U-turn. I figured, but I at least wanted to try. Battle's canceled. Okay. I mean, U-turn isn't going to knock him out, but the Parting Shot, lowering down his attack even more, is detrimental to Chien-Pao. And he's already got -1 already, so it'd be -2, and he's eventually going to have to deal with Incineroar by himself, even if he has, like, Icicle Crash and just Sucker Punch. Like, it was just a tough battle all the way around. That was a really cool match, though. That one took a while. So we've got Arcanine, Iron Hands, Torkoal, Burgraph, Incineroar, and Amoonguss. Neat. So this is probably going to set up to be a Trick Room team automatically. So because they have the Amoonguss, I kind of want to go in with Thundurus. Get this set up here. Because I'm going with Thundurus, should I go in with Chi-Yu? I mean, Chi-Yu would be really, really interesting to start off with. That would be cool. If I do that, what's the alternative? I will have to deal with the Weather War. Because of that, let's go here, there to there. Friggin' Pelipper, Thundurus, Iron Treads, and Sinistra. Let's see how that works. Incineroar and Burgraph. Intimidate goes off. I'm okay with this. So let's go ahead and do that, and Protect. Let's do that. Protect on the Pelipper. He didn't switch, which is totally fine. Fake out goes over to the Pelipper. That's good. Kind of called that. Windbolt Storm. I'm hoping for the Paralyze here. Procs the eject button with the Incineroar. That's interesting. He does live a lot of attacks. So here comes Torkoal. Arcanine. Okay. Trick Room is activated. Swap to Sinistcha. And let's use Hydro Pump on Arcanine. Now Arcanine's not gonna have any points in speed. Hyper Voice. Misses Sinistcha. Does quite a bit of damage to the Pelipper. Throat Spray activates on that guy there. Wild Charge over to the Pelipper. Does knock him out, which is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Treads. Switch over. Actually, no. We'll keep Sinistcha out. Rage Powder. Yeah, Earthquake. This should be able to survive the Earthquake. Psychic goes over there. Oh, maybe not. Well, if he's knocked out, I don't have to worry about it now, but that puts me in a huge disadvantage now. That should be okay. Oh, almost a double KO, though. Almost the double. Woo. Super strong. Okay. Go ahead and do electric terrain, and I'm just gonna go straight into earthquakes again. So I think I know all four of his Pokemon. There was Incineroar, the Pokemon I just knocked out, I don't remember his name. Oh, Arcanine, Farigiraf, and Iron Hands. See, I know all four. I got it. They're gonna Terra. And it's going to be the Iron Hands. Make it a fighting. So probably going to do something with close combat. I'm going to activate electric terrain though. Iron Treads activates. Attack was heightened. Drain Punch. Iron Treads. Super effective? Oh, he's Steel type. That's right. That's right. Hyper Voice. They have one more turn for Trick Room. Yeah, and that's game. Terra fighting, huh? That's cool. It's not Master Ball, so obviously it's still an Ultra Ball. Still like a cool thing to use, but now I lost my one battle to get into Master. That's okay though. I'll hit it. We got plenty of time. plenty of time. We'll get there. I almost forgot to record again. So we got Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Farigiraf, and Incineroar. Neat. Awesome. What do we do though? That is the question. What do we do? I don't have anyone to really negate priority. That's always something I always forget in the equation. Like, I should have someone that will negate priority, but I just don't, and it's weird. I need to get that in my head. Like, hey, Farigiraf would be perfect here. Just negate priority. That would be awesome. Fantastic. Great. I think Indity might be better with like the follow me nonsense. I do like that now. It's pretty dope. Okay, let's go ahead and open up with Thundurus, Iron Treads, Chi-Yu, and Raging Bolt. Let's go that way. Let's go this method, because we need to create not only one opener that we know that will work consistently, but we also need to make a secondary opener. That way we can kind of move and use our teammates as effectively as we possibly can. So, Urshifu and Chien-Pao on that side, and Thundurus and Iron Treads on mine. So Ground Steel, I do need to Terra with Iron Treads. So first, let me go ahead and Thunder Wave, Urshifu, and let's do Terra Steel, and let's do Earthquake. Why not? Withdrew Urshifu. Farigiraf, turn off my stuff. Ooh, shiny. Let's go. The Armor Tail, man. So many Pokemon that stops priority. I wish there wasn't so much priority, to be honest. Thunder Wave, Armor Tail, Ice Spinner goes right over to Thundurus. Does get the KO. Earthquake. Citrus Berry. Good Pokemon to use for spread. Let's do this. Bring out Chi-Yu. Heat Wave. No. Dark Pulse. Swap to swap to Raging Bolt. Protect on the Chien-Pao, that's good. I don't know what Farigiraf is going to do, but it's not going to do anything. Dark Pulse, right into that slot, is a KO. As I lower down its special defense and I hit it for a lot. Now that since it protected, it can't protect next turn, so that's cool. Dragonite, early riser. Have to use Dark Pulse. Actually, I could swap to Iron Treads. Let's do that, and Thunderclap Chien-Pao. Let's see if that works, because I'm assuming Extreme Speed's gonna come out, which is why I changed out, you know, Chi-Yu. Because here comes the Terra. I know the last two Pokemon on the back. Goes right over to Dragonite. Here's Terra Normal. Maybe the Extreme Speeds are gonna come out and start doing some major damage. Thunderclap is priority 1, so here comes Extreme Speed, and it goes to Iron Treads. It's a good thing I swapped, because that would have been really, really bad. Sucker Punch into the Raging Bolt. Oh. You are... Oh, yeah, faster. Duh. Okay. Duh. That was not enough to get me knocked out. But let's do that, and I will protect on Raging Bolt. I figured that was going to happen, but now that I know that Thunderclap doesn't outspeed Sucker Punch, it's good to know. Extreme Speed goes into the Protect. Dragonite's most likely going to have Inner Focus. It seems to be what everyone loves to use because there's so many Intimidates in the world. So here comes the Earthquake. Over to the Dragonite. Does not get the KO, but it does a lot of damage regardless, right? That's still a ton of damage. Ton of damage. We're going to Earthquake again. And I'm just going to go ahead and just Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm going to Thunderbolt the Chi-Yu. Not Chi-Yu, Chi and Pao. Out comes the Extreme Speed. Right over to Raging Bolt. Does not get the KO, gets barely survive. Sucker Punch into Iron Treads, barely survives as well. And Earthquake is going to do the triple knockout. I'm sorry, Raging Bolt. I did not mean to knock you out, but it seems that I need to have you timid as well just to outspeed Iron Treads. What is the comparative speed? So it's 158 to 95. Never mind. He is slower no matter what happens. All right, Urshifu comes out, and this is the last Pokemon on their side, I believe. Oof. Oof, okay. It is their last Pokemon. But I have to do this. What's Chi-Yu's speed? 167? Okay. Let's go ahead and just Dark Pulse him. Yeah, I mean, I have to. Surgeon Strikes. Oh, you're fast. Oh, you're scarfed. That's why. Down goes Iron Treads. Honestly, I probably would have just let him live. Honestly, I would have, I mean, you're going to knock out Chi-Yu in like one attack anyway, but I probably would have let him live, to be honest. I would have taken out Chi-Yu first because you outspeed Iron Treads. So, all right. Got him down to the 1. Scarf Urshifu was the thing that made it win that match. So that's good. So let's see. Get over to our next one. It's good that we're testing out these teams because I'm already kind of seeing inadequacies, inadequate, not working synergistic things, but that's okay. That's what happens when you do testing. Got Chi and Pao, Entei, Water Ogerpon, Fluttermane, Raging Bolt, and Dragonite. Okay, neat. Oh boy. What do we do here? We do have Protect on some of our Pokemon, not all of them, but some. I'm kind of I took out Stomping Tantrum for Earthquake, and I'm kind of regretting that decision, honestly. We're going to need to prep for something on that side of the team. We should get something up for like Tailwind, hopefully, maybe, possibly. Maybe a Sinistra. You know what? Let's open it this way and go Raging Bolt. Let's go that way. We're not going to bring in Iron Treads, and we're not going to bring in Chi-Yu. I don't think any of those Pokemon is going to be very beneficial. There's a huge default to Chi-Yu automatically that I see, and even when I'm versing him, it's like the HP is really, really low. But I can't. There's not a whole lot that I could change. A Sword of Ruin. It's like, are you going to use Drizzle or just going to kind of hang out? Okay. Let's go and Protect. Well, what's your Terra? Oh, your Ghost. Oh, okay. All right, let's do that. Yeah, why not? We'll hit Hurricane on the Dragonite because it's 100% right now. And yeah, let's do that. Hit Ghost because I am afraid that a wild Terra Normal Dragonite's going to come out. So we'll ignore that. Oh god. It was it, wasn't it? Oh no! Yep, here it is. God, I hate it when I'm right. Protect on the Chien Pao, so no damage is going to come to that guy. Extreme Speed is going to go to the Thunderous. He will not live that. Here comes the Hurricane. Over to the Dragonite. Sinistra. Let's go ahead and protect. Well, Dragonite right now can't do anything, so I'm going to use Tailwind instead. And I'm going to use Matcha Gotcha on that side of the field, forcing him to change out Dragonite. There's 2 ghost types. He can't do anything. He's set to extreme speed. Out comes Ogerpon. To ignore Rage Powders and to do a little bit of damage. Sucker Punch into the Sinistcha will live. And you get hit with the Rocky Helmet. Tailwind goes up. So now I'm faster. And here comes the Matcha Gotcha. A little bit of HP. There's that. And Sinistcha, Tailwind speed's 180. So I do outspeed Ogerpon for sure. Actually, I'm going to go Hurricane over to Chien Pao. And I'm going to Matcha Gotcha again. Okay, follow me on the Ogerpon. Hurricane goes over to the Ogerpon, going to knock him out. His HP was too far down. Even if Pelipper wasn't set for attack, he's too far down. Ice Spinner goes right into the Sinistcha. It is unfortunately going to knock him out. I could have should have swapped him out. But I wanted to do a little bit of damage. If I left the Terra type over to Sinistcha, he probably would have lived that, but there was no way. Absolutely no way. So now Raging Bolt comes out, and he's also got 95, which isn't going to outspeed Chien Pao whatsoever. And Ice may not do what is requested here, so we'll see. Hurricane is going to go right into Dragonite, because I'm going to knock him out next. And I'm going to protect on Raging Bolt. There's the Extreme Speed, goes right into that protect. Sucker Punch also fails, was going to go over to Raging Bolt. Down go. No! Are you kidding me? Well, you can't hit him. So I'm fine there. Extreme Speed. They're going to do the double KO here. Sucker Punch. Yep. Oh, goes over to the Pelipper. Pelipper goes down. Dang it. That sucks. That sucks. Thunderbolt. Okay, so what am I using Rain for? I'm not using it to boost speed. I'm using it so that... Yeah, that's a good question. What am I using rain for? That's a definite question. Like... Huh. That is a really good question. What am I using rain for? I mean, the game's over. Obviously. They've won that one. For sure. What is the rain supposed to do? There's people with Swift Swim that does double. There's other rain setters like Palitoad that might be stronger than Pelipper. Let's do some testing here. We're gonna keep this in, and we're going to create a brand new team on Showdown. We're gonna call this the Rain Dance. People that can set rain. Okay, we're gonna add Pelipper, as I know he can. Okay, and Politoad. I know he can set rain. So, oh, it doesn't tell me the total base stat totals. Okay, that kind of ruins it a bit. All right. Scarlet. My apologies, ladies and gents. Okay, so Politoad, Pelipper, and I'm gonna select Drizzile just so that I can see who all has it. Okay, it's Pelipper, Kyogre, and Politoad. Those are the only three. Okay, so the base stat totals of Politoad is 500 and Pelipper is 440. Okay, so that ranges that goes a lot, right? Now, kind of like what I did with the last team where I had like 2 fire types, I believe I have a lot of that in this particular team. And then I have Pokemon that just kind of don't do anything. I don't want to say that's the case here. But we can kind of look over what Politoad brings to the table. And there's not a whole lot. He does have Belly Drum, which is dope. But his special attack is the highest. So I don't really need that too much. Pelipper does have Hurricane, Weather Ball, dual wing beat, but also has Helping Hand, has Tailwind. So if we're doing rain, we should have Pokemon that uses Swift Swim, right? At least someone that takes advantage. I'm not using Thunder on Raging Bolt, so what am I using rain for? I could use it for Urshifu. That would be like a turn 1 starter, plus I get like Tailwind after that, and he has Terra Ghost. So that could be what we do, is maybe replace one of the Pokemon to bring in Urshifu, who then fills a couple of boxes. Could also make it so that he's Scarf, that he's like double the speed, because he's built, that's how I want him to be anyway. So much to think about. So obviously I'm not utilizing rain as much as I thought I was going to. So we'll go back to the drawing board and see what's going on. We're going to continue our matches though, but we're going to be definitely making some changes. So I'm just making a list of Pokemon that I don't really feel like they make a difference in our team. What? Trico? What is this? Like a freaking Focus Sash Endeavor thing? What is he doing here? Probably just got forgotten. Anyway, so we got Dragonite, Trico, Incineroar, Rillaboom, Burgraff, and Chien-Pao. So more than half our team could be like changed out. That's good. Good. Okay, so because of the setup that they have right there, I do not want to get mixed up with anything too terrible. We're gonna go with Thunderous Iron Threads. I will then bring up Chi-Yu and let's bring up Sinistra. Why not? Sinistra is going to probably be like one of the Pokemon I keep on this build just because of the fact that I want to see it succeed. It is a little bit of a niche Pokemon, but it does have Rage Powder and it can survive a lot. Sinistra could obviously be replaced with like Amoonguss. Dragonite, Trico, let's go. Let's go. Let's go ahead and set up for the electric terrain. I do not want to get set up with like Thunder Wave just for it to get shut down. And let's go ahead and knock off Dragonite. Out comes the Terra. So I can confirm that it wasn't left in on accident. It was on purpose. So obviously they wouldn't throw it out there first. Upper hand. You procced. Okay. Extreme speed. Thunderous. Obviously gonna knock it out. Interesting. Knockoff does nothing because he has no item now. So now I'm gonna bring out Sinistra. And I'm gonna Rage Powder. And I'm gonna knock off Trico. Rage Powder does go before Extreme Speed, doesn't it? Up in hand. Yep, it does. But that's not an Extreme Speed Dragonite. That is something else entirely. That's a Focus Sash Trico. Something Tantrum. Hurt by the Rocky Helmet. You know what? I'll switch over to Chi-Yu. It's probably going to knock him out, but I need to switch. I should have done Matcha Gotcha instead of Strength Sap, but Protect on the Trico. Real Ace. Oh, come on. I mean, he's definitely faster than Sinistra, but I should have Terra'd. I should have Terra'd. I don't have any spread moves that's outside of, you know, Earthquake. Maybe Rock Slide would have worked with Iron Treads a little bit more. You know what? We'll go with Heavy Slam, and we'll knock out the Dragonite. Terra. And we'll let Snarl. I'm trying to pull this back, but like our team is all over the place. I thought it would work a little bit more synergistic, but it's not. But that's why these tests are for. We have these so that we can work these out. Definitely, I'm not doing anything that's like worth writing home about for sure. Double KO for the Dragonite and Trico, but now I have to deal with whatever's in the back. Upper hand, huh? That's really interesting. That's super interesting. Okay, out comes Chien Pao. And Rillaboom. Icy Surge. We slam into Chien Pao, and I'm stuck with Snarl. But it is a Terra Dark Snarl. They can't Terra, so whatever's out there is what's out there. Sucker Punch isn't going to be super effective. Grassy Glide could still do a ton of damage. There's the Fake Out into the Chi-Yu. Sacred Sword into the Iron Treads. Does not get the KO. Gets pretty close, though. There's a Life Orb. Chi-Yu cannot move. Heavy Slam over to Chien Pao. Does not get the KO. Are you kidding me? That is a banded Iron Treads. Are you kidding me? I mean, he's definitely going to go down, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I can't do anything else. I'm locked into my stuff. Sucker Punch over to Iron Treads. Down goes Iron Treads. Out comes Snarl next. Wait, Chien Pao avoids Snarl? What? How does... What? That's like a 95% move. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, man. I was still gonna get knocked out by Woodhammer regardless, right? Let's not kid ourselves. But Chien Pao with a magical like dodge with the 95. Oh my god, what was that game? Oh boy. Okay, so we do have some things that we could work with on our team, but we are definitely fighting a losing battle, it feels like. So we've got Latias. I can't remember his name. I want to say Gliscor. I think that's what it's called. Rillaboom, Sneasler, Gouging Fire, and Primarina. Okay, okay. Let's do it. Who do we bring in here? Maybe Pelipper might be beneficial here. I mean, there is a water type over there. Yeah, let's try that. Let's bring in Pelipper, and let's bring in Raging Bolt, just because I don't have anyone for Ice. I think Ice Spinner needs to go on Iron Treads, or just bring in someone that is Ice affiliated. That would also be good. You know what? We'll bring in these two, you and you. What is going to be our way of winning? Ooh, 2 shinies. Let's go. Gliscor and Latias. Let's do the Drizzle, because I love drizzling. Hydro Pump. Well, let's do Tailwind so I get that start off first. Not very effective on either one, huh? That doesn't work well. Let's switch up the tactic, shall we? Let's get Thundurus out and bring in Sinistra instead. Protect on the Gliscor, which is totally fine. I wasn't set up to attack that slot anyway. Oh, they also use Tailwind. Let's go. Let's go. I also use Tailwind. I am also just as fast. What? Toxic Orb? I don't understand. I don't understand. What is that? What you do? I could do Trick Room right here. I mean, they are faster than me, I think. Badly poisoned. They can't get rid of that effect now. Let's do that and Matcha Gotcha. I can't burn him, but that's not Primarily, that's not necessarily my concern. I do want to get rid of the typing though, so Gliscor doesn't hit me. I think he's ground flying. It might be different. Mist Ball? That probably would have been super effective. Drops my special attack. Nitro Pump. Gliscor avoids it. What? Swords Dance. Gotcha. Not effective on the Latias, that's fine, but I do that just to hit the Gliscor. Poison Heal. Oh, interesting. So I'll just Strength Sap the Gliscor so that Sword Stance goes away. Interesting. Okay. So it's like... Oh, wow. Maybe... I don't know. Is that... You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below. I mean, it's no different from having... It's no different from having... Terra Dragon on Latias. That's cool. What am I thinking? It's no different from having Black Sludge, but you give up your ability. So you're... Not enough for the KO, but it does drop my special attack. I mean, that's not a super big concern to me. But I should have been attacking the Latias if I was going to do that. I mean, it still goes down. It goes down, it goes down, right? Hopefully this does a lot. It's a good, decent amount. That's a decent amount. Absolutely. That's a good amount. Primarina. How's the rain? Got one more turn of rain, one more turn of rain or tailwind, but a couple of turns of rain. So we're gonna hit Primarina, and let's swap to Thundurus. Get Sinistcha out of there for a bit. I don't really have a target for Sinistcha. Primarina is protecting. Draco Meteor. Over on the Thundurus. I mean, it is Terra. Obviously, that's gonna hurt a lot. Drops its attack or special attack 2 stages. That player uses Hurricane. And Tailwind is out on both sides. Bring right back out Sinistcha, who no longer has any of the minuses. We'll set up Tailwind, and I'm going to do the Matcha Gotcha, because I don't think Primarina has anything that's going to knock me out. I mean, they could have Thunderbolt. I don't know. I'm not well versed in Primarina at the moment. I do like the fact that I think that one's shiny. I do like that. I love the fact that shiny Pokemon are so easier to get now, because now it's like teams can look really, really neat. Now, shiny and marked, that's something different. That's something way different. But it's still really, really cool. Hyper Voice. Not enough to get the KO. But we both get set up with a really cool thing for Tailwind. Out comes Matcha Gotcha. It's a lot on the Primarina. Not so much on the Latias. That was also a crit. That's cool. Wait, that's all I got from Primarina? That's weak. That's weak. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Swap out to Iron Treads. I'm hoping that I can swap out again for Hospitality, but I don't like it. don't like that at all. Bop. Wow, it's a crit. It's like, oh, that took half my HP. That's not good. Hurricane over on Latias. Moonblast. Oh, very fun. I mean, hospitality gets to work now. Yeah, no, I'm not having a good time. Not having a good time. Hospitality, it's gonna heal up Pelipper a little bit. I mean, Pelipper's living. He's living. I mean, that's cool. But now I have no one to switch out to. So that's bad. And I'm just gonna Matcha Gotcha. I mean, I can't do anything else. Here comes Draco Meteor. It's Terra's special. Into the Pelipper. Just barely lives. Hurricane. Into Latias. Just barely lives as well. Moonblast goes right into the Pelipper. Knocks it out. And here comes the Matcha Gotcha. Bop bop. Does not knock out the Primarina. But it does take down the Latias. Oh, that's a lot more HP now. And I get the burn. Let's go. How many Pokemon have I knocked out? Is Latias the first one, or did I knock out another one? I don't know. If it's 1v3, this match is over. Oh, come on. I think it is. No, I knocked out Gliscor. Gouging Fire. Okay. Okay. This is actually really in my favor. It's heavily in my favor right now. Gouging Fire can't do too much damage to me, though. Dragon Dance, it's going to upgrade its speed. But its attack goes up as well. Moonblast. That's a good hard attack there. That's a good hit. Very little gain from that. And that. Primarina goes down. The rain stopped. Talon's gone. Strength Sap. Nope. Ah, oh, come on. It's like, if I could just live one attack, I could Strength Sap to get all my HP back. Guess he's gonna have to like switch out. Like, well, he couldn't, but he would have to like gain a lot of it back. But that took almost that took almost everything I had. If I had just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Grr. Just grr. So I clicked the wrong team. My bad, guys. We're gonna go through this bout with our Sun team just because I forgot to click one more. Team Battle 2, not 1. But on the other side we have Entei, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt, Landorus, Chinpow, and Tornadus. So we're going to need to be able to outspeed. Let's go ahead and get Whimsicott set. I kind of want to bring out Torkoal, but Incineroar might be the best one after that. Walking Wake, and for the rest, let's bring out Landorus. Yeah, why not? We'll have the revolving door of Pokemon to lower down their physical attacks, because there's a lot. There's 4 of them. And Tornadus and Raging Bolt. I just recently took out Raging Bolt out of the Rain team. He didn't really get a huge benefit from it, which sucks because he should, right? He should get a benefit from it, but it's not the way that it should be. Okay. They only had 2 more seconds. Like, are you just gonna auto click into the like top 4? Because that's what it does. He just wasn't getting a huge benefit. So we have Tornadus and Raging Bolt versus Whimsicott and Incineroar. So at this bout, boost energy, special attack was heightened. Okay. So what I want to do first is I'm going to go ahead and taunt the Tornadus, and I'm going to fake out Raging Bolt. Kind of stop it from attacking. Okay, totally fine with that. He was probably expecting like the like maybe parting shot. Stop Tornadus, whatever he's doing. He's probably got mental herb though. Didn't make a lot of sense. Cannot. Oh. That shucks for you, my friend. That sucks for you. We'll go and parting shot the Raging Bolt now, so I'm -1. Terra into Raging Bolt. Make him electric. Okay. I'll activate Tailwind, so now I go fast. Ooh, okay. Incineroar dodges that attack. Whimsicott goes down to 1. Sash keeps it alive. Parting shot. That's really interesting, right? His Tornadus is still faster, and I have Tailwind. I'll have to look. I will have to look. Out comes Landorus. Intimidate again. Thunderbolt. Does not affect the Landorus, my friend. Does not affect the Landorus. And because the Whimsicott's got one more turn out, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I'm going to click the Rock Slide. Raging Bolt's going to protect. Good call on you. But I'm primarily focusing on that Tornadus next to you. And hopefully I get the Rock Slide. And I do. Cool. Not get the KO, but do I get the flinch? Nope. Whimsicott goes down. And Tornado shook off the taunt. The reintroduce Incineroar. Oh no, I can't do that. I was gonna Terra Grass and then Earthquake. That doesn't work. That will not work. Absolutely not. So I'm gonna fake out the Raging Bolt because he protected last time. And a Rock Slide. Good call on the Landorus. Brings out his own Landorus. That's cool. Shiny. Let's go. Withdraw the Raging Bolt. Brings out Rillaboom. Okay. Also shiny. You have a whole shiny team. That's dope. Fake out. Hits the Rillaboom. Does not a whole lot, but here comes the Rock Slide. Also doesn't do a whole lot. Flare Blitz off the Rillaboom. And I'm going to go ahead and just retreat into Walking Wake now. Just going to hard retreat. Changing to the type should make it so that I'm not affected by what could come out from these two. There goes into the Incineroar. Make it grass. Tornadus is still in the back, so I'll have to worry about him when he comes out next. But as of right now, I do outspeed. Not as effective as you'd like it to be. So our Fletch cannot move. Totally okay with that. And my Tailwind's gone. Okay. That's parting shot. The Landorus. That's Hydro. Actually, let's parting shot the Rillaboom, and let's Hydro Steam the Landorus. Good call to retreat. Out comes Raging Bolt. It's that Sun Boost. Grassy Glide. Not as effective as you'd like it to be. Hydro Steam. Oh, almost knocks out that Raging Bolt by himself. Ooh. Bring out Landorus. Let's do the Intimidate. Swap back out to Incineroar. And Hydro Steam the Raging Bolt. As the Grassy Glide shouldn't do as much damage because I am cycling out the Pokemon now. Intimidate's gonna hurt out quite a bit. Wither the Rillaboom. Okay, good. Out comes Landorus. Protect. Good call. Sunlight faded. Okay. Fake out Raging Bolt. Hydro Steam the Landorus. I'm afraid that Thunderclap's gonna come up. So Raging Bolt gets retreated, which is totally fine. Out comes Rillaboom. Fake out goes to that. U-turn. Goes to Incineroar. Retreats. But Citrus Berry comes back and heals me up quite a bit. Who'd you sacrifice? Please say Tornadus. Yep, Tornadus. There you go. And Tornadus goes down. Everyone heals up a bit. And Grass Surge disappears. Landorus comes back out. Trade Incineroar to Landorus. And I'm going to Flamethrower. Actually, no. I'm going to Hydro Steam the Rillaboom in case that's a swap. Yes, it would make a benefit to swap into someone else in either slot right now. That could be what the play is, and that's what I'm hoping for. Incineroar needs to leave immediately. He's got too many minuses on him. He's not going to be able to KO anybody. So with Landers comes out. He's going to -1 that side, which is going to make it very easy for me to maybe counter this team. I'm hoping. Rock slide. No switch in. Oh, he got the flinch, but that's okay because he didn't swap. He didn't swap at all. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to... I'm going to protect. I think that's the play here. We're gonna play this game. I've got the revolving door of Pokemon. I'm gonna protect here. I'm gonna force you to either switch back someone or I take less damage. And I'm gonna be taking less damage. He's trying to create an opportunity for himself. Withdrew Rillaboom. Okay. Raging Bolt. Again, here's that opportunity. Fake out into the Landorus. Landorus doesn't do anything now. Flamethrower. Raging Bolt goes down. Whew. Okay. Okay. We got this. Let the search begin. Flare Blitz into Rillaboom. Swap to Landorus. To kind of give Walking Wake just a little bit of a break. It's gotten some minuses, but not too much. But at least I resist Olive Grass. But I'm also minusing them. But the Rillaboom isn't minused at all. Grassy Glide goes into the Incineroar. Is not very effective. Rock Slide comes out. Is also not very effective. Flare Blitz into the Rillaboom. That is very effective. Woo! Oh boy. Grassy Glide's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. Let's hope for the flinch. Fucking Wake. Grassy Glide over to... Oh, no. It's like I knew it was going to hit someone. Well, which one was it? Who was going to take it? Fake out the Grassy Glide. Oh no! That was so close. So close. He got the call. I was not hoping for the strike on Landorus. He called it right. Ah, dang it. I think I could have protected one more turn, but that's okay. Like I tried. So that was a good match, but now let's get back to the team that we're supposed to be playing, shall we? Now that we're on the team that we're supposed to be playing, let's see how we do. Oh my god. Okay. All right, Magmar, Zoroark, Corviknight, Specterior, Muck, and that looks like a Fire Tauros. That's really neat. Oh, how am I supposed to do this? This is a really interesting team. Let's bring in Pelipper. Who do we bring in? Like, I kind of do want to bring in Pelipper, but I think, you know what? Let's bring those two in. I kind of want to see how that combo is going to work. And then we'll bring in Arcanine and, let's poison. So Steel type would be perfect here, but I do not have one anymore. They do have Intimidate with Tauros, so let's go ahead and bring in Garchomp. We're going to try Garchomp because he's got the Clear Amulet, so it's going to make it so that he doesn't get hit by a lot. But I'm also going to take like a turn or two to maybe do Swords Dance. So that's the thought process I have. Now he's Terra Steel, I believe, to make Iron Head as powerful as possible. I also believe he has Protect too. Corviknight, Specterior. Thundurus and Iron Hands. Nerve. Too scared to eat berries. I'm okay with that. We're just going to go ahead and get started off with Electric Terrain. And then I'm going to go ahead and I kind of want to fake out the Corviknight. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we've got a fake out turn. Why not? They're going to Terra. Gonna go to Specterior. Make it Ghost. That's cool. I don't believe he's got anything competitive wise. Because I want to do it like, well, I don't think I have Eerie Impulse. I'm going to activate that. Fork Drive. Shadow Ball. It's going to go straight to Thundurus. Does not get the KO. And Corviknight, flinch, cannot move. I do have Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave might be really, really helpful against the Specterior. It does move before I do. So I think I'll do that. And then we'll wall charge into the Corviknight. Withdrew Specterior. I didn't see anything that was anti-priority. So here comes Muck. So we're going to Thunder Wave the Muck. Paralyze it to half its speed. Corviknight uses Tailwind. That's not bad. Wild Charge now. Goes into Corviknight. That Rocky Helmet damage is really kicking me in the face. But now I'm able to like really hit the Muck for a lot. Or at least I hope so. I hope so. This is a Kanto Muck, so it's not a Alolan Muck. This is going to be a very interesting Muck. I have heard through the grapevine that a Muck is being played more. I don't know how I feel about that just yet. We're going to go ahead and Thunder Wave Specterior as well. I think we need to get rid of... Yeah, we're going to get out of Iron Hands. He right now isn't a huge benefit to the team. Or at least right here on the field. Let's bring out Arcanine with Intimidate. It's going to lower down people's attack. It's going to hurt the Muck more than Specterior, but that's okay. Out comes the Thunder Wave. So half the speed. That's really, really good. Excellent. Excellent. Shadow Sneak. You brought him down to 1? Shadow Ball goes into his Swinging Arcanine. Let's see if you survive this. Probably not. Oh, you do! Dope. Awesome. And a drop of special defense. So we'll just go ahead and go around on the offensive, I guess, right? Actually, well, extreme speed doesn't hurt Specterior. but I can prevent the Shadow Ball. So let's do that. I'm going to prevent the Shadow Ball damage. So hopefully he did that again. But I'm going to Terra Normal. And I'm going to Crunch. Hit this ghost for a lot of damage. Shadow Sneak. Priority move. That stinks. I was really hoping for a hit there. Shadow Ball, and it does fail because I am normal now. Crunch. That's a one hit. That's a one hit. Goodbye. And let's go ahead and bring a Garchomp. Why not? Tauros. Minute goes off, does not hurt Garchomp. Let's go ahead and do a Swords Dance. I'm going to swap out to Iron Hands. Shadow Sneak does not hurt Arcanine right now. And because these are the last two Pokemon that they have, I can swap in my Arcanine next turn and make it so that they don't get to hit me for as hard. Plus, I might get a turn of this, the electric field. Close combat. That does hurt. That absolutely does hurt. Up skin. Do a little bit of damage to that. And Sword Stance. Drain Punch. Not super effective against Iron Hands. Does leave the poison because of Poison Touch. Okay, gotcha. And their Tailwind's gone. And my Electric Field's also gone. That stinks. Let's go ahead and protect. And I'm going to hit the Tauros. I don't want to bring out Arcanine yet because it's probably going to be the worst option right here. I'm going to protect. They'll also protect. That's a good call. Drain Punch. What does Muck do here? Drain Punch. Okay. Sorry, Arcanine, but you're gonna have to come out and lower down the damage for me. Iron Hands come back. Iron Hands is on a timer. It's a really bad timer. It's a terrible timer. Intimidate. Lower down their attacks. Shadow Sneak does not affect the Arcanine. Earthquake. There goes the triple. Garchomp doing Garchomp things. Let's go. I knocked out my own Pokemon. I'm so sorry, Arcanine. But the +2 Garchomp comes in for the clutch. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I love it when Garchomp can do Garchomp things. So fun. One of my favorite Pokemon in the game. Oh, yes. I've missed this, but I had a bad... Oh my god, just bad moves. Just bad moves, man. Thank you, Garchomp. Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. Someone else with the rain team. Let's go. We got Amoonguss, Clodsire, Primarina, Sneasler, Gastrodon, and Pelipper. This is a good wide assortment of Pokemon. The only problem I have is his Clodsire. I think he's ground, which means Thundurus isn't going to do hardly anything, but Iron Hand's going to be doing a lot here. I do have to worry about Gastrodon though, so maybe Arcanine's not going to be a benefit here. That's a lot of special attackers and not necessarily physical attackers. Could switch it up to do Trick Room. That would be dope. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, we won't start off with those two. We'll start off with these two, go into this for Trick Room, which may or may not happen. And then I kind of want to bring in my own Pelipper. Yeah, just in case if they don't. Right now, I don't have anyone with like Swift Swim. Like anyone with water type moves can like get a huge advantage, but I don't know. Like, yeah, it's weird. Clodsire, Gastrodon. Thundurus, Iron Hand. So ground types. Absolutely ground types. So this is going to be a very, very fun, interesting match. Because Wind Bolt doesn't do anything, and Thunder Wave isn't going to do anything either. But I'm going to go up with do that, and I'm going to Gastrodon with the Fake Out. That sounds like fun. Fake Out on the Gastrodon. Ain't going to do nothing. Electric Terrain is going to boost up Iron Hands' attack by 30%. And he's currently sent to Adamant. I might set him to Brave to lower down his speed. Toxic. Oh, you are one of them. Gotcha. Okay. We're going to taunt Clodsire. He's gonna go away. Owie. I'm probably going to use my Terra on Garchomp to make him Terra Steel. So we're going to taunt that. I'm going to Drain Punch the Gastrodon. I'm going to get him off the field. No more Toxic for you, Clodsire. Drain Punch. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. Ice Beam. Over to the Thundurus. That's still a lot. That's still a lot. No more Toxics for you, though. I'm going to shut that off immediately. Just no. No. Absolutely not. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and switch out to Sinistra. And I'm going to then just hit Gastrodon in the face again. Because I did a lot of damage last time. And I want to say it's because of the electric terrain on the bottom. Shisha comes out. Gastrodon's gonna protect. That's a good call. Drain Punch goes into the protect. Earthquake. That's a lot of damage. Not very effective on the Sinistra. That was a crit on the Iron Hands. So I think I'm going to start Strength Sap. Well, I don't have to Strength Sap you. I could just Matcha Gotcha instead. Let's do this. Yeah, I'll just do that. That sounds like fun. I can also Terra Iron Hands into Grass. I don't think that's going to be the call though. But I will have to worry about Toxic next turn since Taunt's going to wear out after this. So the play should be to swap out Iron Hands to then bring out someone else. Matcha Gotcha. Wait, when does Matcha Gotcha miss? When was that a thing? It misses Gastrodon. Drain Punch into that slot though. It's gonna knock it out though for sure. Clodsire is looking kind of pretty. Was not burnt from the Matcha Gotcha, just unfortunate. I was really, really hoping for it. Earthquake from the Clodsire. Still does a lot. I thought Matcha Gotcha would do a lot more damage to the Clodsire. It does not. And that's Black Sludge, because that's a poison type. He shook off the taunt. So who's your next Pokemon? I brought in Sinistcha in case of Primalina. And that's who I have to worry about for the most part. If if the trainer brings out Primalina, I have to Terra. Sneasler? I can't Terra. I can't Terra Iron Hand, so I probably have to Terra... No, I can't. And I become water, but I lose effectiveness to... I could do this. Is that good though? Would that be the call? I think it is. Let's Rage Powder. Let's see what Iron Hands can do. You can't do hardly anything. Matcha Gotcha and Drain Punch. Fire Claw. Oh my god, Paralyze, are you serious? That's like a 30% chance of hitting like anything, so I don't blame that at all. Like, at all. That was a crit to the Clodsire. Get some of my HP back. Matcha Gotcha. Still go before the Clodsire. That's dope. Can I burn the Clodsire, please? I do. Yes. Let's go. It's not as bad as Toxic, but you know what? I'll deal with it. But now if it has to do Earthquake, it's gonna be less likely to do stuff. Like damage-wise. It's gonna be terrible damage. How long do I have of my field? Probably should be disappearing here soon. Right now. Gotcha. I have to plan this carefully. Let's Strength Slap the Sneasler. And I'm just gonna continue punching Clodsire until he gets knocked out. And if he switches, I didn't see a good call on the Protect there, because I was gonna Strength Sap. But I'm gonna punch the Clodsire because I think he's on like a set thing that he has to do. Since as Paralyzed couldn't move, that's cool. Earthquake, okay. That was the other thing I was worried about. It's like, okay, if you were gonna do something else like that, then what other options that you have? That's a good call though. It's an absolutely good call. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna punch Clodsire. I have no reason to go to any other target. Oh, Protect, are you kidding me? Fire Claw. It's a lot of damage, Sinistcha, but you're hurting yourself, Sinistcha. I mean, Sneasler. Wow. I know my Pokemon. I swear. Don't you dare miss. Okay. I was like, don't you dare miss. And bop. Okay, he's gonna get back HP. I have to switch. I have to switch somebody. And I'm gonna make it now. You know what? Let's do both. Probably not expecting that. Let's do both. They probably wouldn't expect that. Get Sinistcha out so that I can use Hospitality on someone. Thunderous. Maybe Earthquake is going to come out, and I have 2 flying types, which means Sneasler's the only one that is going to get hit here. Which means I sit pretty. I'll go for the double protect, but it fails. Third Claw into the Pelipper. Are you serious? Paralyzed, really? That's so dope. I say that although I'm mad. Okay, good. Okay, so Hurricane. I don't think it's really going to matter. Let's do Tailwind. And set up Electric Terrain. I'm hoping that they target Thundurus first, and then kind of leave Pelipper alone, so that I maybe have like a speed advantage here. It's really weird not having a Prankster use Tailwind. It's absolutely weird, but I have to have a Rain. Protect on the Sneasler, let's go. Did I just get a free turn? Oh, please say that I did. That'd be dope. Haze. Okay. Haze. I mean, I didn't do anything to lower down anyone else's stats. Haze doesn't do... Okay, good. My Tornadus goes down in this turn, so I'm just going to go with it. Withdrew Sneasler. Okay. There's Supreme Arena. Oh, no. Oh, no. They just made a super big mistake. Oh, no. Wind Bolt Storm does nothing to Clodsire, but this Supreme Arena is going to get hit for a lot. Oh, that's actually a lot less than I thought it would be. He is also not touching the ground, so absolutely. That's absolutely the case. So I get that. I get that a lot. Thundurus is gonna go down, which is fine. Let's go ahead and bring out Iron Hands. Activate the Cork Drive. Swap the Pelipper for Sinistcha so that I get a little bit more health. And let's fake out Prima. Hospitality. Dang, I didn't call it. I didn't call it correctly. That Clodsire has been on the field since the beginning. It needs to be removed now. Not super effective. I mean, it is to, like, Iron Hands. For sure. Let's do Matcha Gotcha. And I'm going to Drain Punch Clodsire. Here comes Cetera. Polygon to Prima. Yes, it is. Terrifier. Protect. Drain Punch misses. Matcha Gotcha. It's going to miss Clodsire again. But it is going to hit the Primalina. Not very effective. I get quite a bit of HP back. Here comes Terra Blast. It's going to go straight into Sinistra, though. He's going to barely just survive with the skin of his teeth. Oh my goodness. I believe it's because of the rain. I think the rain did that. I think the rain totally did that. How long do I have for the rain? I've got rain for a while. But let's get Pelipper in. Clodsire protected last time, so I'm going to punch him in the face again. Let's get Sinistra out of there so that if the Terra Fire comes again, it goes into Pelipper. Hyper Voice. Oh my goodness! Iron Hands is not going to last until the end of the round. Oh, he could! He very much could. Hyper Voice, or the Throat Spray activates after Hyper Voice. Drain Punch. Finally knocks out this Clodsire. Nope. Iron Hands goes down. I can't summon my Pokemon. At least I hope I can. Nope. Damage first. Dang it. Iron Hands goes down. That Toxic in the beginning is what really killed it. Oh. Just Sinistra versus Primalina and Sneasler. That's unfortunate. If I had Trick Room. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. And then we'll just Strength Sap Sneasler. Let's see if they miss. I don't think it will. Well, why not? Let's give it a try. Maybe if I would have done that before, maybe I could have survived just a little bit longer. Maybe I wouldn't been hit to like 1 HP with the Sinistra. Dire Claw. Nope. And he's hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. Not bad, though. Not bad. That was a good match. I was really hoping to win that, though. Yeah, I was so in my favor for a good chunk of that. I did make misplays. I attacked into protected Pokemon. If I didn't do that, it wouldn't have been so bad. Absolutely would not have been so bad. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be very interesting. Smeargle, Raging Bolt, Charizard, Pelipper, Whimsicott, and Metagross. I don't know what Charizard is going to do in this game. Sunny Day is going to be a thing, though, because of Whimsicott. So I do have to worry about, what is it? It's like power something? Solar power. That's it. That's what it is. And I don't know what Smeargle is going to do. It probably has Moody. Probably. Probably. We've got a lot. There's like maybe 2 physical attackers. Like Arcanine's probably not going to be like the best one to have in here. But he is going to be able to knock out Metagross really easily. So maybe having him is going to be beneficial. Can also withstand Whimsicott as well. So should probably think about that. Let's go ahead and bring in Thundurus and Arcanine. Sinistra, and I kind of want to bring in Iron Hands, but Garchomp might be the better one. Yeah, let's bring in Garchomp. Perhaps I would have won that last match if I would have brought in Garchomp and Terra hit him to Steel. Then I can't be toxic, but I didn't. I wonder if that's the thing. Can you, if you're a poison type, can you avoid being poisoned? I don't know. Ooh, shiny Charizard, let's go. But that's a Pelipper and Charizard. Right now, Drizzle goes off, so right now my Arcanine is not looking super great. But I do have Thundurus, who looks fantastic in this weather. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that and Rock Slide. And good luck, everybody else. Let's go with the dual typing. Terra Electric. This Wind Bolt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Are you gonna double protect? Wide guard. Oh, wide guard. You don't have to protect now. Oh no. Well, that sucks. Called. Guessed it. I am such a tard. Oh no! Please do not knock out Thundurus. Wait, what? Oh. Weather Ball. You went after Arcanine, okay. Okay, Weather Ball's not bad for Charizard. That definitely does answer quite a bit for you. Jesus. That's not good. That's not good at all. Sinistcha comes out. And... the only attack I have... Let's go ahead and Thunder Wave that. And... yeah, it's Matcha Gotcha. Why not? With your Charizard. Sent out someone I can't read. Metagross. Also shiny. That's cool. Wide Guard. Oh yeah, Matcha Gotcha doesn't do anything for that. That's great. Thunder Wave though. I like that. Thunder Wave is good. Thunder Wave is king. Matcha Gotcha. This Wide Guard though. God dang it. This Pelipper is holding me back just by one thing. I don't like it. I don't like it a lot. Thunder Wave that, and I'm gonna swap you out to bring out Garchomp. It's the only thing I got, right? If you want to play that way, I'll play this way. This is how I like to play. You're gonna Terra. It's gonna be in the Metagross. It is shiny Metagross. Let's go. Terra Ground. Okay. Tornado or Thundurus is gonna get hit for a lot. A lot. Thunder Wave on the Pelipper. Pelipper now paralyzed. Couldn't move because of paralyzed. Oh, that sucks. Hurricane. And we'll taunt. And I'm going to go ahead and Sword Stance. Now you can't Wide Guard. Couldn't move because of paralyzation. Oh man, that sucks for you. Swap to Sinistcha so I get a little bit of healing. Let's hit Pelipper. Let's see if we can get that guy out of off the field. Heal up Garchomp. Oh, come on. That's a +2 and it did nothing. It did nothing. I don't like Iron Head. Like, I get it. But I definitely don't like Iron Head. Oof. Out comes Thundurus, which isn't going to do anything to Metagross at all. But I will have Sandsear and my attack. Wind Bolt Storm misses someone. Oh, it doesn't. Well, yeah, it doesn't affect them. It is going to knock out the Pelipper though. 100% gonna affect the Pelipper. Matcha gotcha. Oh, almost knocked out Metagross by himself. Jesus. And that is weakness policy. Boosting by 2. Now comes Earthquake. Down goes Thunderous. Oof. Not good. Not good at all. Out comes someone the dozy. Charizard. You're not Charizard, you're Zoroark. Little punch. You are Charizard? Wait, you were flying before. How are you on the ground? You were also paralyzed. I gotta look that up real quick. Give me a second, guys. Just gonna go over here. I want to, like, I know Charizard gets Hurricane, but he was not flying. Air Blast, Toxic. Doesn't get Hurricane. That's really weird, though. I might be just looking into it too much, because I thought that Charizard, because he came out flying, I don't know why he would be grounded. That seems that seems incredibly weird. Like, right? Wasn't he flying? Anyway, let's move on. Okay. So we got Moltres, Landorus, Golden Goat, Iron Bundle, Raging Bolt, and Tornadus. That's going to be very, very interesting and very, very fun to deal with. But I am learning quite a bit. With this new roster, we may not even have to use Pelipper because we're not really relying on a rain. Like, I don't have anyone that's like Hurricane. I mean, Windseer obviously would be really, really beneficial. But if I just teach Thunderous Rain Dance, what am I doing? Right? It's like, that's just like the gimmick thing. It's weird. I'm really having a good time, like, dissecting the teams, though. Let's go ahead and go into Pelipper to start us off. And I kind of want to go into Thunderous, Arcanine, and let's go and bring in Iron Hands. We'll leave Sinistcha and Garchomp in the back. So yeah, if we remove Pelipper, 2 L's or 1 L? Anyway, P-L-I-P. Oh god, I can't even spell Pelipper. Oh no. It's in my roster and I don't know. 1 L. Okay. Just 1. Alright, so Drizzle comes out. So we do have Quark Drive activated from the Iron Bundle. And its speed is heightened. So we need to be able to outspeed it. So I'm going to do that. And I am then... Well... Let me protect on Pelipper because I feel a freeze dry coming on. I'm going to Thunder Wave the Iron Bundle. Terra goes over to Moltres, which makes it Terra Dark. That's dope. So Fiery Wrath is going to be doing a lot of damage here. Thunder Wave. It's half your speed. Like 309, I think. To 204. No. 154? I think, anyway. Nasty Plot goes off of the Moltres, which is totally fine. Let's go ahead and hit it with a Hurricane to possibly get it confused. And actually, I protected last time. Let's go ahead and do Tailwind. And I'm going to Wind Bolt. Bop! Down goes Iron Bundle. And a crit on the Moltres. But no Paralyze. Right? No. Fiery Wrath. Hits both. That's a lot. That's a... Well, yeah. That's a doozy. That's a doozy. I didn't get the electric terrain off, but that's totally fine. It doesn't need to be. But I am definitely going to be punching this bird in the face. Absolutely, for sure. Question is, do I outspeed Moltres? Since Outlanders, oh, we might be in a little bit of trouble now. Iron Hands comes out. Actually, I think we'll be fine if I do this correctly. If I do this correctly, right? So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to Terra, and I'm going to start extreme speeding people. Right? I'm fire, so I need to be able to withstand whatever Landorus is going to do to me. Yeah, I'm going to extreme speed Landorus, and then I'm going to fake out a Moltres. It would be much better if I had done something a little bit different. Or maybe Wind Bolt would have paralyzed the Moltres. Goes on to the Protect, which is totally fine. The Fake Out was going to go to that slot because I didn't want him to attack right away, but I am definitely going to be extreme speeding that Landorus in the face. Terra Normal, Banded, extreme speed to Landorus's face. Slumpy Tantrum goes into Arcanine. Not enough damage to do a lot. So I'm going to go right to the Moltres now, and I'm going to Drain Punch the Landorus, which probably shouldn't have been that, but I'm going to do that anyway. Oh, it just lives with just barely any HP. Fudge. Fire Wrath is going to hurt a lot. That's going to hurt a lot. Fire Wrath. This is +3. Bop. Down goes Arcanine. My man Iron Hands, though, seems to be pretty strong, so I can give him that. Drain Punch. Not very effective. Not very effective at all. Dang. Yeah, I mean, like, I should have punched the Moltres, right? I should have. Did I see anything else? No, I don't know what his fourth is. Unfortunately, the game's over now. Yeah, we'll just punch the Moltres. Why not? Stompy Tantrum. Ugh. Down goes Iron Hands. Lost the D. Okay. So what benefit am I getting from rain? Right? So Pelipper with 2 Ps brings rain. But nothing else. Right? So if no one else in my team takes advantage of rain, I mean, like, Thundurus gets it because Winds here becomes 100%. But what's stopping me from doing that by themselves? Right? I think we swap Pelipper for Iron Bundle. Because that is going to get a better benefit to the electronic field, the electric surge, and it'll be at like 309 for the speed, and then Icy Wind everything up on that side, or it could freeze dry, it could Hydro Pump, which you could do, but it also frees up the item for Iron Bundle. So unless I find out a good reason why I'm like using rain, like I don't have anyone with Swift Swim, I don't have Basculin Legion available. I can have Basculin Legion, don't worry about it, guys. I just don't have them in my box right now. So that's something to look over and maybe fix later on in the future. But I am running out of materials, so I'm probably going to spend the rest of the evening getting stuff, and I'll be back shortly with more stuff for you guys to watch. So Yeah. And that, ladies and gents, is going to be the end of today's video. If you made it this far, please do me a favor and hit the like button just to kind of show your appreciation for the show. If you're brand new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It does help out the channel quite a bit, and it lets me know what you guys like in my content most of all. And if you guys have any comments, please leave them down below. I do answer any and all comments that are left behind, especially for new suggestions, because that's what you guys wanted, and I'm going to give that a shot and see what happens. And I got no reason to say no to it, right? So with all being said, I want to thank you guys for watching once again, and until next time, I'll see you later. Have a good day. Peace.